wonder if my camera's picking up all the crows. There are so many crows calling out in the backyard right now. And today is the eclipse, December 4th, 2021. Well, I am going to pull an oracle card from the Urban Crow deck. And I'm going to see what the crows have to tell us today for the eclipse. I woke up at 4:44 a.m. this morning. Wait a minute, there's somebody right here. Can I get you? Oh, barely. Come on. Good morning. I've been talking to my brother all morning. So I woke up at 4:44 a.m. and I went to my back door and there was an orange kitty. And I have called him. Don't ask me why I call him Mr. Christmas. And it was so good to see him because I haven't seen him for a while. I can't explain it. It just lifted my heart. I have such an affinity for orange kitties. And I went back to bed. I gave him a can of food, went back to bed. And then I woke up at 7:30. That is so unusual for me. I was so late. The squirrels were quite unhappy, and so were the birds. But all of these crows, they have a message. So let's see what they have to say. Hi, Jesus. Let's see what they have to say. And maybe Jesus and my brother have a message too, since they both came forward. All right. Let's see. All right, so I am back. I have pulled the oracle cards with the crows, my brother. Thank you, Leland. And Jesus. And the cards were so amazing, and in the interest of time, right? Come on. Come on, Jesus. Really? Oh. We got to have fun and humor with these cards. So in the interest of time, I wanted to come back and articulate what the messages are. And also to say that when I was pulling the cards with Spirit, there was no activity with the crows. The minute I turned my camera back on, the crows have come back and started calling. So let me start with what the crows want to tell us. And from the Urban Crow Oracle deck, the card is Upheaval. I've never gotten this card before. Yes, thank you so much. The crows are basically saying with this card that nature does not discriminate. Upheaval is a reminder that things can change on a dime and at no fault to us, basically, that it can just be. I'm just taking a pause here because the energy is so high. My camera's shaking because I'm having a really hard time, to be honest, because the energy is so high today that my body is a reflection of that. So that said, the crows are saying that, are we prepared for change? And are we going to be able to regain our composure and fly off to something that is better and more stable? I think a lot of us that are intuitive are understanding that there's a lot happening energetically. I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other night, someone I did not know. It was a friend of my neighbor's who could only see the world through the 3D lens, could not see from a higher perspective. It was quite interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation because when I started to point out things to be grateful for during this time, he literally stopped and said, I've never thought of it that way. So these cards are also kind of a reflection of that, is to help people to see from a different perspective. So the crows are saying we're already in upheaval, but there's going to be more coming. And so we need to be prepared. The second card came from my brother, and that card came from the Enchanted Map, and that card is the Golden Palace. And it is, I'm going to shift positions here for a minute. It's card number 23. And what my brother is saying, building upon the upheaval, is that there is more than enough to go around. And that this, again, is a reflection. I went to 4 different supermarkets last night just to try to find one product that I needed. The store shelves were virtually empty. There was hardly any cat food. The paper towels, once again, were non-existent. The holiday products, the milk products were empty. I mean, the shelves were scarce. And I thought, what is that? So there's a lot of people preparing, again, feeling the need to prepare. And I myself was experiencing that, hey, I just thought I was going to go out and get one of my non-dairy creamers, and I couldn't find it. So what my brother is saying is that there is more than enough to go around, that there is great material and energetic abundance, and yet people don't believe that. And so we need to be able to share our abundance. So that was the second card. My brother picked the third card, and the third card was also from the, no, take that back. My brother picked the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and the card that he selected was card number 32. And that card was also a card that we received recently about the jeweled web connectivity. So this ties in with we are all connected through the beautiful jeweled cosmic web, and that our thoughts, our actions, our desires are all lighting up the cosmic web. And that ties into the fourth card that Jesus provided. And that card also came from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And that card is number 6. And that card is the cosmic web. The divine feminine. And that is about through the jeweled web, where all of our thoughts and actions and desires are lighting it up, we are birthing through the cosmic web a new world. and that the upheaval is part of the creation that we are birthing as things are being shaken up. What is it that we want to birth? And for this eclipse today, it's a powerful message. This is a time energetically where things are extremely high, as I've just said. I mean, I woke up very unstable in my health, and I knew instantly it was the eclipse energy. So the cards mirror this, that upheaval. We have felt the upheaval. There's more to come. We have more than abundance. We need to share. We are all part of the beautiful, divine, jeweled web, and we are birthing a new world through our thoughts and our actions and our desires. So choose carefully, my friends. Support one another. We are all connected. And when you look at the numbers on the cards, they add up to 16, and they break down to a single digit of 7. And 7 is a very spiritual, magical number. Yep, Jesus is confirming that, right? How beautiful. Thank you so much. What a joy this was. Even though the message was very serious in some regards, it's also just reminding us that we are souls having a human experience, and we have great power here. Let's use our thoughts, our knowledge, our desires, our prayers, our intentions for the highest good, and we'll be fine, truly. All right, so that is the message from the crows, from my brother, and from Jesus. I'm honored to share that with you. Thank you so much. I send you love and blessings. Make it a great day. Bye.